Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another stellar episode of Danny Does Disney. Today we're going to be at Busch Gardens covering their Halloween event called HOWL-O-SCREAM 2017. There are 7 houses, 5 scare zones, a couple shows, and a lot of fun. So let's go! And we're in! Welcome! We are here. It is a Thursday night. We just spoke to an employee who said that Thursday nights tend not to be so crowded. So if you are interested in purchasing tickets, consider purchasing one on a weekday when kids are in school, or even a Sunday. Weekends will be more crowded. Fridays and Saturdays will be more crowded. HOWL-O-SCREAM runs through October 29th. There are 5 scare zones here within HOWL-O-SCREAM. 2 shows, one of them in the Stanleyville Theater is Fiends. The second of 2 shows is going to be right over here at the Dragonfire Grill. And the show times do vary per night, so make sure you check your event guide if you're interested in going to the show. Ultimately, I think I get scared here more than I do at Halloween Horror Nights.
Just walking around, I'm terrified. You have no idea when you're going to get scared next. And they come for you when you get scared here. They'll chase you.
They literally will chase you. They won't leave you alone.
The great thing about HOWL-O-SCREAM is that the spacing here.
They send you in groups,
yes.
Whereas in HHN, it's all one continuous line.
And you're on top of each other
literally.
Like sardines. But here, you can get scared quick. See, this is one thing about HOWL-O-SCREAM that Halloween Horror Nights can't touch. It's just us. There's nobody in front of us right now. I think we're about to walk into a scare zone. Like, oh, did you hear that? It's like already dark.
I don't want to go. Let's not go. Let's just turn back right now.
There's like no one here. Oh no. Okay, here we go.
When you walk in through the front gate, if you go off to the left-hand side of the park, you'll run into 2 houses. One of them is unearthed. And a little bit further down the pathway is Motel Hell, our first house of the evening. This house was here last year, and I recall it being good, but I don't know if it was one of my favorite houses of last year.
Really?
It was one of your favorites?
Yeah. Oh shoot, there's nobody with us right now. I can't.
Literally nobody in front of us.
Oh no.
The event just opened, and we're like one of the first and only people in line. So this is gonna be fun.
You have arrived at Hotel Sheldon. You enter at your own risk.
So that was freaking awesome.
Oh my god.
I loved it. I don't know about you. I thought the house was great. I think you were saying that the experience wasn't great because due to the fact that we were some of the only people inside the house.
Yeah, I can't.
We were getting scared by every scare actor possible.
It was so scary.
Normally when we walk through houses,
I walk through the house first because he's taller than me, and if he's in front of me, then I'm gonna hide behind him, and I want to see like what's going on, but I can't see what's going on if he's in front of me. And in that house, I was too scared to go first.
Zombie Containment Unit 15 is a repeat house. They've had it now for 3 years running. We are not going to be doing it. It is a laser tag experience that we don't like to do. Now to experience our first ride of the evening, Cobra's Curse, which is unlike any other roller coaster I've been on before and super awesome. It's so unique, the way it spins freely, turns you backwards, goes up, the whole pulley lever system. Everything about it is just really, really cool. If you've not gotten the chance to ride it quite yet, make it a point to get out here. We tried to go on Cheetah Hunt earlier and it was down, but now it looks like it's back up. Woo! I like how it makes that noise too. It kind of almost sounds like a cheetah. I love that ride. I think what makes that ride so cool is there's like 3 different launch points. It goes really fast. It turns you upside down really quickly.
Yeah.
We are about to ride Kumba! Now that we've gotten some coasters out of the way, our next house of the night here is Deathwater Bayou. This house is awesome all around. Not only is the facade an actual house, you're walking through multiple different zones. You walk from inside to outside to a part that kind of looks like the downtown, like Louisiana Bayou.
Yeah.
With voodoo guys, kind of like Dr. Facilier-ish. And then just like little random things, like walking underneath the casket.
Oh, that was intense.
the guys that fly out at
It's
you.
very disorienting.
There was one room with a strobe light, and then when you get into the next room, you can barely see anything.
Yeah.
But all of that is deliberate.
Oh, it was intense, but I like the house a lot.
Me too. Do you like it better than Dead Waters?
I think I got scared more in this house than I did in Dead Waters. Dead Waters was really kind of disorienting too, especially when you entered and you were like at a slant, but this was a completely different style house, so I really enjoyed it.
Headed in for our next house of the evening, which is Unearthed. I like how the theme of the queue line for this house is a construction site, because literally this is the construction area for the old Gwazi ride. And the whole premise of the house is while they were tearing down the ride, they unearthed an ancient house that sat underneath this area. So it's a really cool theme. I don't know if they'll ever get rid of Gwazi, but nonetheless, it makes for a good house come Halloween time. It's cool that it makes use of the old Gwazi site.
It's intense. The house is scary. I can't. He was the last person. There was nobody behind him. They didn't separate us or anything. There was just no one behind you. It was just your luck.
And when the scare actors are in there all by themselves,
And then they follow you.
They target you. So it's a lot of fun
Man, it's
though.
intense.
That's a repeat house, but definitely there for good reason.
Yeah.
Next house of the night, and our first new 2017 edition is Undead Arena Live. Premise of this house is a game show
Yeah.
that you walk through, and it's basically kind of like, what's that movie that I'm thinking of? I want to say Demolition Man, where they basically compete on live TV to the death. I don't really know what to make of this house because the facade outside is kind of ambiguous. We've got a guy up there, like a TV show host, greeting guests. He keeps saying the people walking into the house are going to die tonight. I'm excited to see what it's going to be inside.
They blame the guy in the front will die first tonight in the arena. The worthy.
One pair of pants later.
We just came out of Undead Arena. That was a very unique and interesting house.
Yeah.
They only let in a group of people at a time.
Yeah.
And each group, no matter how big the group was, went their own separate way. It's like go through door number 1, go through door number 2. Each pathway was unique, and each group went through a different door and had their own scare
It
actors.
was so scary.
We never met up with anybody else until we got out of the house. So unfortunately, we didn't have the coverage of people in front of us to get the scares before
But I
us.
still let us. I didn't want to be behind him. I'd rather be in front of him and just deal with it. If I was behind him, I think it would have been even more scary.
I don't think you liked it very much, did you?
No, we were literally the only 2 people going through that house. And I actually burst into tears. I was so scared. Sometimes it was very, very dark and I couldn't even see. I was way too scared. I was surprised how scared I was, but I think I would not have been that scared if there were people in front of us, of course.
But I liked it. I really did like this one. Is there somebody following me? I feel like there's somebody following me.
It's me.
Next house of the night is the Black Spot. This is another repeat house. We did it last year. I feel like out of all the houses that we did last year, I remember this one the least. Not to say that it wasn't good, because I liked it, but it didn't offer anything like new or unique. I wouldn't bring this house back for next year. Maybe come up with something a little bit more original or a
They've
little
had
bit
pretty
newer.
good stuff in
Oh,
this
yeah.
spot before. Like before they had a really good greenhouse house. And
Like
they were like
plants?
zombies and it was pretty cool. It's called Evermore and it was a really good house that year. I hope they bring something like that back and get rid of this pirate one.
Yeah, there's just so much opportunity. You know, so many different
It's a
genres
good
of
spot.
things. Pirates, I think, is kind of outdone.
Yeah.
Final house of the evening for us is Demented Dimensions.
One long angry line later.
We just came out of Demented Dimensions, which was the last house of the year for us, since we're not going to be doing
The laser tag house.
the laser tag house. Demented Dimensions was, as it is advertised, demented. I feel like it's kind of a hodgepodge of a bunch of different houses thrown together.
Well, yeah, 'cause it's different dimensions.
Right. Scenes from like every different conceivable reality. But it worked in its own weird and unique way.
Very trippy, very
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah.
I got a really good scare and I feel like the alien area, oh man.
Yeah, one alien popped
I
out at
couldn't.
you, and then like
another one came on me. It was
Yeah.
like, woo!
they got
I
you
was
good.
scared.
I like that room where like the big rat head was kind of
Oh
popping
yeah,
out.
I want to know what's like in the middle.
Yeah, I was
kind
confused.
of weird, but it was scary. We were small, going through a sewer maybe? That's kind of what I thought.
Maybe. If you can, if you've been through this house and you know what that thing in the center is, leave a comment down below. Because we were.
I want to know.
Yeah, I think it looked like a brain of some
There
sort.
was a lot of really cool, like reflective light parts. And
It made use of lasers and strobe lights, but I liked it. I think this might be my favorite house of the season.
really,
I think so.
I still like Motel Hell.
Motel Hell is awesome.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
a really scary house for
That
me.
one's good. Unearthed is good. But I did like this one. I hope to see it back next year. So
We're going into our first scare zone called Meat Market, and this is actually kind of fun because there's stores within this scare zone and like, little like places to get some food. So I'm excited, and it leads you actually to a house. So it's gonna be fun. You have to go through it. So let's go.
So these are actual kiosks. You can buy stuff.
This is where you get the grasshopper tacos.
The grasshopper tacos. Oh look, yeah, they have grasshoppers flying around.
Oh, they do.
I just want to see what's in there.
He's gonna get you.
How about a photo, guys? Come on into our diner.
Hey there. Oh, there we go. Why would you be on the playground with a chainsaw? What do they say? Don't move or make loud noises. We're on our way out. We had an awesome time. We loved it.
Screen. Let me just tell you a little bit about it. The haunted houses were fabulous. Spaz, that's me, was the best thing that they saw all day long. Cannot wait. Tell them, guys.
That's literally what I was about to say. Spaz was the best we've seen all day.
That's
literally
me.
all day long. This is Spaz.
Spaz, Spaz, Spaz.
I don't really understand why they call him Spaz, but
I don't either. Don't either. Bye.
bye, Spaz.
Bye.
And just like that, our night here at HOWL-O-SCREAM has come to an end. We got to experience all of the houses that we wanted to. We got to experience all of the scare zones, and I really can't say anything bad about this event.
No.
It was a lot of fun to walk through and see some of the newer scare zones, and I think both of the newer houses were unique and fun, different. The returning houses were classic at this point and just as much fun.
I really liked this event. It's scary, and there's people everywhere. I cannot like stop turning around because I feel like somebody's gonna show up and come in between us.
We picked a bad spot. We fortunately got to experience.
But it's so much fun. It's scary and it's exciting. You can't go wrong coming to this event. Halloween Horror Nights is fun. There's other fun things to do during Halloween, but make sure you come to HOWL-O-SCREAM because if you want a real scare, you want to be more submersed into an environment like this where I can't stop looking behind my back to make sure we're okay. It's awesome.
As I always say, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch us. If you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you don't mind and you want to stay connected with us, go ahead and subscribe down below the video. Oh, yep.
I told you.
Yep, that'll happen.
I'm done.
It's gonna be okay. We're almost done. If you want to stay connected with us, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We are trying to reach 500 subscribers by this time next year, and we can do so with your help. So please do everything you can to help us out.
We're so scared.
Go ahead and like my page on Facebook. Give me a heart or two on my Instagram account and follow me on Twitter. And as always, have a magical evening. Bye-bye.